What's up? It's your boy Luigi, Channel 50. And oh boy, do I got a bang of an update video for you today. Today, I'm going to be giving off my New Year's resolutions. And they're huge, guys. Believe me, they're huge. First off, I'm gonna get 1,000,000 subs. Yeah, I'm gonna get 1,000,000 subs. Yeah, I'm gonna get 1,000,000 followers on Twitter. I'm gonna open up my own Instagram. It's going to 1,000,000 followers. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome as hell. Yeah, and all my other channels are gonna have like 1,000,000 subs because I'm gonna be best. Hell, I'm gonna be best. I'm gonna get 10 million. Get that 10 million subs today. We're also gonna be doing Fortnite videos because that's popular. We're also gonna be doing some awesome ass vlogs. Now the Jumpman vlogs is more like awesome ass vlogs. I'm not gonna tell you all the other stuff I'm gonna be doing because I might get a girlfriend this year. I don't freaking know, man. I might gain some weight. I don't freaking know. All I know is, yeah, right. You wish.
Okie-dokie.
Well, if that intro was any indication as to what we're doing today, and just how insane I am, it's time for yet another update video. And not only is it time for yet another update video, it's also time for Epic Transition in 3, 2, 1 to show off what I got for Christmas this year. So let's start off by showing off this guy first. Right here we have Super Shadow. I've actually wanted him for a few years now, but we were never able to get him because Great Eastern stopped making Sonic Blushes for a certain amount of time. But they're all back in stock now, and I was finally able to get Super Shadow, so yeah, that's sick. Super Shadow's here now. He will be in Bowser's Return finale, whenever that comes out, and whatever Mephiles movie I decide to do as well. So yeah, Super Shadow, he's a really cool one. Right here we have Kracko, which is a newer one from Kirby, obviously. So yeah, there's Kracko. He's cool and stuff. Marks also is a newer one. I believe I got Magolor. He's up there somewhere. I got him last year. This year I got Marks, and I got Kracko. I decided to go for more Kirby plushes this time around since, well, I pretty much have most of the Mario plushes, and a lot of them that I would have gotten weren't really in stock, so yeah, there's that. Keeping up the trend with Kirby, we have Scarfy here. Not much to say here other than, yeah, it's Scarfy. Paragoomba, not much to say about Paragoomba, it's just Paragoomba. Goomba that flies around. I guess I could use him for videos and stuff. Right here we have Iggy. My sister has had Iggy for a few years now. I have not. I finally got Iggy this year. Last year I got Morton, I believe, although for a while I forgot that I even got Morton last year. But yeah, we have Iggy this year. Next up we have Ludwig von Koopa. Probably the Koopaling I wanted the most out of all of them I didn't have already, so yeah, not much else to say about him either. I pretty much got all the Koopalings now, apart from Wendy, I think, so that's cool. Last up we have two games. Well, actually, before I show off these two games, I should mention that this headset right here that I've had for the past few streams and stuff, I also got this for Christmas too. It's definitely better than the last one I had, although I still really like the last one I had. Last two, actually, because the last two I had were like the same pair, basically. Next up, the games here. Let's go with the least exciting out of all of them, Drawn to Life. Fun fact about this one, I mentioned this in the Let's Play I did on Drawn to Life SpongeBob SquarePants Edition. This was actually the first ever DS game I ever owned, and I lost it many years ago. But yeah, this was the first, this is the game that made me want a DS. It was this game, it was Wall-E, and it was Ice Age 3. Those three were my first three Nintendo DS games back when I had a Nintendo DS, which I don't have anymore because I don't know what the hell happened to it. I have my original 3DS though, so there's that. But yeah, finally have a physical copy of Drawn to Life again. feels good, man. Next up, we have Kirby Planet Robobot. So I actually missed out on this game when it originally came out back in, I believe, 2015, 2016. I don't remember for sure. So I got it recently. I've only played up to World 4 before my DS freaking died because its charger doesn't want to work half the time. See, look. Oh, it's not even plugged in. Duh. But yeah, that charger doesn't want to work half the time, so it died while I was playing, and I went up to World 4. So far, it's a pretty good game so far. Really enjoying it. I wouldn't say it's better than Triple Deluxe or Superstar Ultra, but I don't know. I haven't finished the game, so I don't know for sure. Anywho, I think that's pretty much everything I need to show off. Actually, no. There's still one more thing. So let me show that off real fast. Alright, back. I got this bad boy too. I got him before Christmas actually, but this is an external hard drive for my PC. I have all my shit backed up onto it, apart from the videos I downloaded because I deleted them because a lot of those files didn't even save correctly, so yeah. I almost forgot to show this guy off, but I didn't. Here he is. But yeah, that is everything I got for Christmas. This was kind of earlier, but still, regardless. Also, I should mention, I have one more plush on the way. I'm not going to detail what it is, although there is a hint on my Twitter somewhere. If you look through my tweets in the past month or so, you will see the very clear hint. Let me know in comments below what you think that hint is if you looked at my Twitter. Maybe I'll tell you if you're right or not. Maybe I won't. And I will post a picture whenever I get it, so yeah. Alright, enough of this. Let's get into the video. Now, when it comes to a schedule, I really don't have a clue this time around, and let me explain why. For years now, I've been trying to come up with the perfect upload schedule. In fact, I actually have text files on my computer dating back all the way to 2017, so it's nothing new. Oh, yep, definitely from 2017. I mean, look at that. Luigi Channel 50 music, yep. Yep, remember that was his thing, guys? Oh, Jump on 64. Yep, this is definitely old. Oh yeah, look at that. That's definitely from 2017. You all know I've been sticking to the same 2 videos a week schedule since 2017, as well as 1 video a week for Jump on channel. But here's the reality. I am a one-man crew. I do the recording, the editing, the thumbnails, the banners, and I run all 4 channels pretty much consistently. Take those factors into consideration and then also add in a shitty sleep schedule and you have a recipe for inconsistency. Now, I personally do not like making things super negative. I feel like I did that way too much back then, especially in Edge of the Update, so I'm not going to do the same here. But with that being said, I'm also not going to be completely unrealistic either. Things just aren't the same as they used to be, and I'm not going to treat them as such. Obviously, I'm going to try to maintain a consistent 2 videos a week schedule, but if I miss a few days, then I'm not going to sweat it. Videos for all 4 channels will come out when they're ready, and that's that. Why the hell do I always end these sections like that? What the frick, man? Did you really expect anything? This section is honestly a meme at this point. But for real, I will be streaming. Didn't have much to say for the first M, so let's discuss the second. Now, last year kind of unintentionally had this theme of bringing back old series and ideas from 2016 to late 2017. This was evidenced by the return of Sky Wars, TNT Run, Spleef, and all that other good shit. And while I think that was cool and it made 2017 kind of interesting considering I haven't played a lot of those minigames in years prior to that point, I don't want to repeat it. Overdoing nostalgia and relying on older stuff really isn't a good idea, and it does nothing but keep you from trying new things and reaching your full potential, hence all the damn remakes. But back to Minecraft for a minute. Obviously, I'm still going to continue with SG, Egg Wars, and even Sky Wars now that it's back. Besides that, I'm mostly going to be doing other non-Minecraft related content, whether it be Smash Ultimate or other random shit like song covers. I think it's safe to say that the days of the consistent Minecraft series on this channel are pretty much over, and I'm not exactly in a rush to bring them back either. Now, I'm not going to go all, oh, Minecraft is coming to an end this year, or anything like that, but I'm also not going to be putting a gigantic focus on it like I did for previous years. Will I do some one-off minigame videos occasionally? Sure. Will I bring back a Build Battle, Bounty Hunter, and every other old series? Not gonna happen. And if you're wondering where the hell Minecraft PE Survival Season 2 is, all I gotta say is you probably have another year to wait. I honestly forgot all about it, so yeah, my bad. fucking bad. Yeah. Also need to come up with a name for it, since the current one is lame as shit. Imagine being a loser with a series titled Minecraft PE Survival Season 2. Oh wait.
You get so high that you wanna die, but everything around you's turning green.
Currently, the only plan is to get a familiar world out, possibly around February or March, maybe even later than that, considering how shitty my scheduling is. Unfortunately, due to the Kappa scare of late last year, I ended up stopping production on it entirely, and the farthest I have gotten is 20% of the script done. The good news is I do have the idea pretty much sorted out for the most part, and the scripting shouldn't take that long as a result, but at the end of the day, filming environment is what matters most. Regardless of when it doesn't come out, I'll be working as hard as I can to make it the best it can be. My goal for every year is to push myself beyond what I think I'm capable of, and I think this movie will do just that. I hope so. Anyway. Speaking of goals!
When you get so low and I know you've been feeling like a dried out leaf in a summer breeze.
Yeah, let's address the elephant in the room real fast. For those that don't remember, my original plan for 2019 was to expand my horizons and put a focus on different characters rather than just the Luigi and Rosalina formula. I actually want to put a focus on different characters for a change. And how did that work out? Well, at least I didn't rely on the Luigi and Rosalina formula. Considering just how crazy 2018 was, there was no way in hell that the year dominated by remakes and sequels was ever going to reach the same level. A year that started off with so many promising ideas and concepts, built up to be even bigger than its predecessor. Failed in almost every single conceivable way, and you know what? It's my fault this time. It's no secret by now that I've never liked change. The idea of something evolving and becoming something different has never sat well with me, and that same mentality applies to my channel. To say that I haven't come up with different and unusual ideas would be a lie, honestly. In fact, I've come up with way more than I've actually done. So now that you know this, how exactly does this factor in? Well, 2019 may have been a more redundant year, but I will make sure that 2020 is not the same. The biggest obstacle for me is going to be getting over my inability to accept change, which won't be easy. But like I've said before, I have 5 Ice Age ideas sitting around currently, and I finally want them to be released. What I want my goal for Plush videos this year to be is not just expand my character and idea variety, but also evolve and improve current characters like Luigi, Rosalina, and of course, Rudy. Way too often do I script up an entire video and end up having it sit for months because I don't want to explore different ideas or themes. Hey guys, you want some more interesting and mature ideas featuring Luigi, Rosalina, Shadow, and Rudy? Well, too bad, because you're getting Let's Play Decisions Spelt Wrong remade. My thought process in a nutshell. Well, not entirely, because I'm not that insane. Obviously, I can't predict what I'll be doing or that I will do what I say I'm going to do. But with that said, I have a vision, and hopefully I stick to it. I mean, I did bring back Just Watch's videos, so... Wait, that's not even the same thing.
If you feel so bad, magic playing off on me.
No. Alright, let's get this over with. Opening up to me is like the final boss from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. It's not really that bad once you get to it, but even trying to get there is a freaking disaster. The difference? I actually beat the 1,000-year door! At the end of the day, the only one I can blame for my failure is myself. It has less to do with me not being able to do so, and more to do with me not pushing myself to do so. Because as 2017 has proven, once I get over my fears and paranoia, I'm able to interact with others just fine. I'm not going to name names and go into detail as to how exactly I failed this time. All I'm going to say is that I'm the problem. As if that wasn't obvious enough. There's not much else to say here, honestly, since I'm not pushing myself to do anything else with this, so we're just going to write this off as a lost cause and move on.
Getting back on track, get off on my back. Getting back
You know, I was originally going to criticize the hell out of the goals I failed to achieve last year, but considering the fact that I not only hit 400 subscribers, but also 500 and 80k views on top of that, I'm gonna give them a pass. Instead, let's get straight into my goals for this year.
I'm gonna give you over this year.
Number 1, 600 subs and 100k channel views. Given that I was able to gain both 400 and 500 subs as well as 80k channel views, I think these two are entirely possible. 700 is also another possibility, but I do not think it is as safe a bet as 600 is, but I could be proven wrong, obviously. I mean, hey, I didn't think the Extras channel would surpass 100 whatsoever, yet here we are. Next up, dial back the old stuff and focus on the new. Last year was mostly defined by remakes and the revival of old series. I do not want this year to be more of the same. Remember that Super Mario 64 blooper I made a few months back? Yeah, that's more along the lines of the stuff I want to do this year. Less focus on Minecraft spleef, and more focus on Smash Ultimate, bloopers, plush videos, and whatever new ideas may come to my head. This may or may not come as a surprise to anyone, but I also want to stop announcing videos ahead of time and making promises I can't keep. AKA, be a Logan. For years I have had a habit of hyping up videos and making promises that I just can never keep. Baby Warrior Bros and Top 50 YouTuber videos come to mind. Granted, I don't think most people really know or care honestly, but it doesn't change the fact that I do. I care. I care a lot, actually. Now on, I want to keep all projects on the down low until they are actually finished. That way, I actually get them done. You know, this video actually falls into that category, ironically enough. And finally, my last goal for this year is not opening up. Yep, believe it or not, I've finally given up on this goal after like 2 years. Or so you think. I've come to a lot of realizations over the past few months, one of which is that I will never be able to fully open up the way I've been wanting to. Let's give a brief rundown for those who do not understand what I mean by open up. When I say I want to open up more, I mean I want to start making more friends online and actually talk with them, and maybe even put together some video collabs. Which, after reflecting on all the progress I've made over the years, I think I'm content at where I am. I've never been a very sociable person. I've always had very strict interests and very strict habits that I wouldn't and still don't ever change. Given this, I don't think it will ever be possible for me to fully open up, but you know what? That's okay. Currently in a position where I'm happy enjoying myself doing what I love to do and what I have always loved to do. And you know what? That's good enough for me. That's not to say that there will never be a time where I won't start socializing more or anything, because you can never predict, even from a week from now, where you would be. But at least for right now, I plan to stick to my roots and continue making videos for you all, whatever they may be. That's been my main priority since February 2016, and it's going to remain my main priority, for as long as I want it to be.
Back on track, get off on my back, yeah. Getting back on track.
Like I've said numerous times before, I don't know what to expect from the future, to be honest. But like I've said before as well, I'm going to keep going regardless of what happens. I know I did kind of shit talk last year a bit in this video, but I really don't think it was bad. It has its place in the channel's history, and it will still go down as one of my most successful years ever. You are your own worst critic, and you'll obviously want to surpass your previous achievements. And even though 2019 didn't exactly live up to my expectations, it still wasn't bad overall. My break may have lasted for a lot longer than I expected it to, but after today, I can confidently say that I am back, and I will be continuing to make the same old shit I always have and always will. You know what? That's not a bad thing. Until then, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and all of that, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, Luigi fans! In this world. Our world. See you next time.
Inside of you.